everybody, Cinema Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today's going to be a pretty quick update since I only bought one and only watched one, so let's get right down to it. Now you guys probably already have a pretty good idea of what I picked up today, and that was of course the Diamond Edition of Peter Pan. Love getting these classic Disney animated titles on Blu-ray, love watching them in high definition. Now I did decide to go with the Target exclusive Digibook. I really had no interest in getting the digital copy. I really only wanted the Blu-ray, although this does come with a DVD. But I really wanted to get this collectible Digibook. Not that I'm some huge collector of Digibooks, but I do enjoy having them when I can get my hands on them. So definitely had to pick this up, and I cannot wait to sit down and watch this classic in high definition. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. And today I checked out Larger Than Life. This is a title I've been wanting to check out ever since I first picked this VHS up. It just really intrigued me. Bill Murray and an elephant seems like a strange combination. Now this is a movie I never watched when I was younger. I've never seen it. This is my first time ever watching this movie. And I did enjoy it. It was a family-friendly comedy, very enjoyable, nothing special though. And I did have some problems with it though. I just felt that the movie didn't have any really good emotional moments because the whole plot of the story is Bill Murray inherits an elephant from his father who worked in a circus. He had this act, he was a clown, worked with the elephant, he dies, and again passes the elephant on to Bill Murray. So now Bill Murray's stuck with this elephant, doesn't know what to do, he doesn't know how to take care of it or train it or get it to do what he wants. So he's mixed up what he's going to do, he doesn't know if he's going to sell it to a zoo or sell it to this lady who I guess has her own little circus. Not sure, he's kind of going in between them, but he's on this this basically road trip with this elephant, trying to get him out to California because both the zoo and the other circus is out in California. So now again, he's on a road trip. It is basically a road movie with Bill Murray and an elephant. But the premise is Bill Murray ends up, in liking the elephant, even though throughout the whole movie he hates him. He's driving him insane. He doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want anything to do with this elephant. He just wants to get him out of his life. In the end, he ends up, enjoying the company of the elephant and loving the elephant. That's the premise of the movie, which could have worked. And I was expecting a better movie. Even though I did enjoy this, I'm expecting it to be better because I expected there to be a good, heartfelt moment where Bill Murray really, truly, starts to love this elephant and really has feelings for it and starts to care for the elephant. I would have loved to have seen that, but unfortunately, we don't really get that. There is a scene at the very end where Bill Murray ends up deciding not to give it to the circus because the circus is kind of mean. They're going to use electrical prods on him. Instead, he decides to sell it to the zoo, who's going to basically take the elephant, I think down to South America or something, so it can run free and make other little baby elephants. So there's a scene at the end where the elephant's getting on the plane, and Bill Murray, he's kind of sad. And he goes, one of the cheesiest lines I've ever seen in a movie where Bill Murray says something along the lines of, they always say elephants never forget, but what they don't tell you is you'll never forget an elephant, which is just a ridiculous line. But that's supposed to be like the heartfelt moment where Bill Murray realizes that, even though he has all these other problems, he really only cares right now about the elephant. Yeah, that's kind of nice, but it was a little too, it was too little too late, basically. There really needed to be something more earlier on, I thought. There definitely are moments leading up to it where you can kind of tell that Bill Murray's starting to care more for the elephant, but nothing, I just felt there was nothing really, really strong, nothing that really, touched at your heartstrings, nothing that made me like well up or that go, oh, that's really, that's a really touching moment. Nothing really like that. So that was my main gripe with the movie. But regardless, it still was enjoyable. It's a family-friendly comedy. It is a fun watch if you are into, again, family-friendly comedies. There actually are some pretty funny jokes by Bill Murray. I'll give it credit on that. There were some jokes that actually made me laugh out loud. Not that they were, adult-oriented or anything like that, but just actual pretty funny zingers by Bill Murray that I really did like. Matthew McConaughey's in this movie as well. I enjoyed his role. He plays this, like, psychotic redneck truck driver who's just a complete basket case. Really liked his character. Found his character pretty funny as well. So in the end, when I say check it out, I would recommend it. Again, if you are into family-friendly comedies, if you enjoy those types of movies, then yes, it is worth checking out, even though I didn't think it was perfect, even though I thought it could have had a much more heartfelt moment within the movie to make it a little bit stronger. Regardless, it is still fun and a movie I would recommend. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Definitely excited about picking up the Diamond Edition of Peter Pan. I cannot wait to check that movie out in high definition. It's actually been a little while since I've seen Peter Pan too, so definitely looking forward to checking that out. And also watching Larger Than Life. As I said, it wasn't the most perfect movie. I do strongly feel that it could have had a much more heartfelt moment within the film to make it a better movie, but regardless, it still was an enjoyable, family-friendly comedy, and if that's your thing, then I would recommend checking it out. So that's it, thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya.